Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this special report. As you all know, I'm out there looking every day to find positive, hopeful information about the whole condition called autism. And when I find somebody that is saying something positive, I want to make sure the world knows about it. Well, I found a hospital. It's called the Children's Specialized Hospital, and it's in New Brunswick, New Jersey. And they have come out with this fantastic website called Make Friends with Autism that delivers all sorts of helpful information to businesses and families and friends as to this condition or journey that we're on called autism. And I got in touch with some of the folks out there, and I'm delighted to introduce to you today my guest. Her name is Adrienne Robertiello, and Adrienne is the Community Autism Educator at Children's Specialized Hospital. So Adrienne, welcome to Autism Hangout.
Hi.
Well, I gave a quick top line here to what your website is doing, but I certainly have not done it justice. So tell us all about this website. And let's start with, what was your intent?
As many parents know of children with autism, very often they're unable to go out into the community to typical places, restaurants or shopping malls. It could be movie theater, any kind of typical thing that a person would be doing in the community. But for the most part, people with autism are stuck at home for one reason or the other. It could be a behavior, it could be just self-esteem, it could be any number of things. So what we decided to do was to develop a program that would help both businesses, recreation providers, and other members in the community understand autism and help build those relationships in a positive way so it's easier for families to get out.
Now, I noticed on the website it's got two major categories. One is called businesses and the other is friends and family. And then there's two others called recreation and activities. We'll touch on those later. But what did you put in that business category?
Well, there's several things for the businesses. The first thing in particular is a training presentation that you could use, a business could use in diversity training or in staff meetings, but it really gives a great background on what autism is, how to communicate with a person with autism, how to market to that population, and really provide them with a lot of beneficial information so that there's a good way to include them in everyday business operations. There are also other printable materials like social stories, which kind of will help a family understand, or an individual help understand what to expect when they come to that place of business. So what they should or shouldn't do at a restaurant or a movie theater, the lines, the lighting, the sound. So it really helps prepare for the person there. And there are also some what's called, and these are in the family aspect area too, but there's something called community outing tips, and those are to help the families prepare before they even get to that actual location.
Okay, so we've done two things here. We've educated the businesses as to what to expect when a family comes into, say, a restaurant with a child on the spectrum. At the same time, we're helping prepare the parents as to what they can do and tips to help them when they take the child into a restaurant. But you also have like retail businesses. Now, I noticed your partner here is Kohls. So how involved was Kohls in the development of this?
Kohls has given us tremendous support, and their generosity is unbelievable. They really were very, this really could not have happened without Kohls department stores. There's a program called Kohls Cares for Kids, and without that, Make Friends with Autism wouldn't exist. So thumbs up to Kohls.
Well, I noticed in one of those, I believe it was a social story, they're helping train, your stories are helping train a retail checkout person for what happens if you have a child on the spectrum that's in line and they start to experience a meltdown.
Correct. One thing that we were able to do was produce a documentary, and it's called Make Friends with Autism. It was produced by Mary Alice Smith on Ankle Entertainment. This particular documentary just demonstrates or illustrates 4 families going out in the community, one to a movie theater, to a recreational facility, to a grocery store, and to a restaurant, and just shows successes that these families have at these facilities, and how it really isn't that challenging to just take some time and just change your attitudes and help with customer service to make this all connect well.
Okay, so Make Friends with Autism is about educating businesses as to what to expect when they experience a child on the spectrum. It gives tips to parents as to what they can do to help better prepare themselves when they're out either in a retail environment or a service industry with their child. One of the things we need to make clear is, yes, Kohls and Children's Specialized Hospital put this together. However,
all the materials that you'll find on the website are free and downloadable, printable, so there's something there for everyone. And very shortly, all of the materials will be both bilingual in English and in Spanish.
So it's up to us to take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
The last two categories are called recreation and activities. What's involved in that?
Okay, the recreation is similar to the businesses. It provides recreation providers with adaptations for more inclusive recreation programming, and it really enables them to understand autism and be able to integrate and include people with autism into their regular recreational programming. The activity section, we have a coloring book for children, we have some puzzles, we have a really great book for teens and tweens, and it really helps that age group understand autism and be able to include them in regular activities. And those are based on the lyrics or the words in those documents are based from a song that we had written for the same Make Friends with Autism called That's What Friends Do. Cool. And that's also available on the website too.
Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, that's so much fun. The website is www.makefriendswithautism.org, O-R-G. How do people get in touch with you, Adrian, if they have any questions?
All the phone numbers and the website information is on every piece of material that's on the website.
Okay, that's fantastic. Not that this isn't already enough, but do you have any plans for anything more to add to this in the future?
Well, we're trying to, right now the main part of this is to actually get this populated within the community. So going out to chambers of commerces and to Rotaries and to other organizations and meetings. This really cannot take effect unless people are using it.
Sure.
So I'm trying to get out, and I invite everyone who sees this to go out and use it and share it, because that's really the only way we're going to be able to make change and make our communities more inclusive.
Okay. Oh, that's a wonderful call to action, and I'm really glad that you said that. So Autism Hangout, this is excellent information for all of us to use to help educate our communities as to our condition called autism and what people can do to make it better for our special kids. So Adrian, I want to thank you for coming in today. I want to thank Children's Specialized Hospital and Kohls for what they've done. Please pass this along, how much it's appreciated.
We will.
Okay. Thank you. And I hope to see you back again soon, and we'll have some more information from you as to what might be new out there that we can also use to help educate about our kids' condition.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today, and thank you, Autism Hangout. I'll be back again soon with another special report.